Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy JR, and y'all boys know I'm back with another banger. And in this video we have another insane mob player build video. In this video I'm gonna show you how y'all boys how to make Donovan Mitchell of the Utah Jazz. And I'm not gonna lie, this build that I'm about to show you guys is so OP. I'm actually thinking about making it as my first build on NBA 2K21. Not only is it extremely OP, but it's also different from what most other people are going to be making, and I feel like it fits Mitchell's playstyle extremely similar. As you guys know, you guys can peep the hat collection. Mitchell went to the University of Louisville, and you guys know I'm from Kentucky, and the University of Louisville is my favorite college basketball team. Yesterday I made a video on Jamal Murray. That build was super OP as well. Jamal Murray, like I said in my video yesterday, is from the University of Kentucky, so it's almost like a school versus school type scenario with this game. Now they're going into game 7. Both Jamal Murray and Mitchell have been going absolutely crazy in the playoffs, and they're extremely underrated. It's about to be game 7, and by the time this video goes up, the game will already be over. But I'm really hoping Mitchell pulls through. But it's still dope to see two NBA players that came from colleges in my home state. They're extremely underrated, and they've been going absolutely crazy. So yeah, man, I'm gonna show y'all boys how to make this build. It's super OP. Like I said, make sure y'all boys drop a like, drop a sub. I'm gonna bring you guys dribble tutorials, all these bangers. You guys, with my glitch videos, I'm telling you guys, we're going crazy. Thank y'all boys so much for all the support, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the video. All right, so here goes the player build. His position is a shooting guard, so that's what they have him listed as. And whenever you make this build, you get way more badges as a shooting guard position the way I made it. So shooting guard, he's right-handed, IRL, and then his jersey number is 45. So the pie chart, the one that we're gonna go for this is the mostly blue with some green. Now this is a brand new pie chart that NBA just added, and this build is the closest build that I can find to last year's BP build. And so yeah, man, choose that one, and then you always want to go speed. And then for your attributes, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how you want to set your attributes to get the most badges possible. So here goes a player build. Mitchell's game is, he's a decent three-point shooter. He can handle the ball, but he excels at attacking the rim. So with this pie chart, you're going to be able to get Hall of Fame finishing badges. And as you guys see, we have 14 of them. And then he's a really good shooter as well, a decent shooter. With this pie chart, you're going to get gold badges, and then you're also going to have a pretty high three ball as well. So, and then with the playmaking, you have your ball handling that you need. We're going to adjust that here in a moment. You're also going to have 16 playmaking badges. And then for your defense, you're still going to have 5. Mitchell did come from Louisville, and Louisville is known for, producing really good defenders. But in the NBA, he's just an average defender, especially with his height. He's not the greatest defender, but like I said, he's a really good at attacking the rim and shooting, and he also handles the ball extremely well. So this build, I'm telling you guys, is so balanced and so OP. I'm seriously thinking about making that my first build just because it's different for most people. The only thing I don't like about this build is since you're going with the mostly blue, you're not going to be able to get gold shooting or Hall of Fame shooting badges. That's the only thing I don't like about this build, but I mean, you're still gonna get gold. You get 17 of them with a decent three ball. You should be straight, and you're gonna get Hall of Fame finishing. And I'm telling you guys, this build is gonna be able to contact dunk and speed boost. It's insane. All right, so for the body shape, you guys can go with whatever you want. But for Mitchell's body type, I feel like he's like a bigger, type guard. So I just went with solid. Now listen, Google has Mitchell listed at 6'1". That's his height IRL. So you can go 6'1" if you would like, but for NBA 2K21, even though I want to make this build as close to Mitchell as possible, I also want to make the best build as possible for you guys as well. If you go 6'1", it's going to kill your driving dunk. You're not going to be able to get contact dunks, but it's going to help your ball handling. You can go 6'1", but in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend it. So with this build, I found that 6'3" is the best height. So check this out. You're going to have an 83 ball handling. You're gonna be able to speed boost with this build. Like I said, once we adjust the weight, you'll be faster. You're gonna be able to speed boost. To be able to momentum, you guys need to have an 86 ball handle. So we'll get that once we get our +3 and our +4. So that's good. The driving dunk, to get your contact dunks, you need to have an 84 and an 85 for the elite. So And then your three ball is close to an 80. It'll be an 80 once we get there, so that's fine. 6'3" is the best height. If you go 6'4", you're gonna lose on your ball handling, and then it's not really gonna help your drive and dunk. 6'3" is the way to go for this build. I'm telling you guys. 6'3", put your weight all the way down, and then put it up just a little bit until you get to 173. So you're gonna have an 88 speed, 88 acceleration. Perfect. Now for the wingspan, again, this is something that's gonna be up to you guys. You guys can up your wingspan if you guys would like, and then you can up it to right here. So to be able to momentum, you guys are going to have to get that +4. My wing only confirmed we're only getting +4 this year, so that's up to you. But with your driving dunk, you get a +1. So whenever you get your +4, you're going to be able to get the elite contact dunks, and it does hurt your 3-pointer, but only by 2. Or you can lower your wingspan and keep it like this right here. I feel like this probably is going to be the best, because I honestly don't care too much about the contact dunks. With this build, if you put the wingspan like this, you're not going to be able to get the elite contact dunks, but you're going to be able to get like the small package contact dunks, which could be fun. You're going to have an 83 ball, and then you're also going to be able to momentum. I feel like this is going to be the best for this build. It just depends on if you really want those contact dunks or not. I want to be able to momentum with no problem, so this is probably what I would do. So yeah, and then you can choose your takeover. So for Mitchell, I feel like I would have the slashing takeover, especially if you want to, get the most out of your contact dunks. But this build is going to excel, at finishing around the basket as is. So whenever I personally, whenever I make this build, I'm going to go playmaker, just because that's the takeover that I want. But the only one, I probably wouldn't recommend shot creator takeover unless you really want that. Sharpshooter takeover could be extremely OP on this build as well, just because you're going to have insane finishing plus sharp takeover that could be OP. So yeah, man, that is my Mitchell build, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all boys the badge layout as well. You guys see it comes out as a mid-range slasher, and I feel like most people will not, have this name, and that's another reason, like I said, I want to make this build, because it's different. So yeah. So for the finishing, we get 14 finishing badges. So this is what I would choose. I would go contact finisher, I would go auxiliary finisher Hall of Fame, giant slayer Hall of Fame, and then you have 2 more that you can choose on whenever. Fancy footwork, they've already said that hop steps are going to be nerfed this year, so I don't really care about having that. I would probably put this on something like maybe consistent finisher, so you get, even if you time the layup bad or whatever, or pro touch, maybe even like acrobat, something like that. It's really up to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on acrobat just because. And then we're also going to get 17 gold shooting badges. So I would put it on range descender, hot zone hunter. These 2 are like the most important shooting badges that you need. And then we can go like green machine, and then I really like catch and shoot. Even though I like the ISO, I just feel like catch and shoot is always a really good badge. So that's what I would do. And then you can also go like dead eye on gold, and then you have 2 more upgrades left. You literally have everything you need, so you could even take away 2 shooting badges if you want. You could go like difficult shots, or you could go hot start, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna put on difficult shots, and then we're also gonna have 16 playmaking. So I would go dimer, handle for days, quick first step, and then depending on how unpluckable works this year. Last year it didn't really work, and all you needed on was bronze, or just to be safe, I placed it off with gold. And then I would definitely go anchor breaker. You guys already know the vibes. And then you're gonna have 1 left. And then for this, I would probably just put it on bailout, just because this was a really good badge last year as well. So yeah, man, that'd be my badge layout for that. And then just the defense, I would go clamps on gold, and then intimidator on silver as well. So yeah, man, that's my that's my Mitchell build. Like I said, Louisville was is my favorite college basketball team, and he's straight from Louisville, and it's dope to see him in the playoffs going absolutely crazy. So yeah, man, let me know if you guys have any questions, and let me know what player I should do next. Thank y'all boys so much for all the support, man. Drop a like, drop a sub. I'm out. Peace.